In this video, I'll be talking about some of the topics that you might see in SAT mathematics. Hope you enjoy. Good day guys. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the mathematical topics that you'll see in the SAT. And some of these topics include algebra, solving equations, fractions, factorizing polynomials, and the laws of exponents, or some of you may know it as surds. I'll first start out by reviewing all of these topics by solving a few questions. And once I finish reviewing all of these topics, it will be followed by a number of questions from these topics. Now, when you solve these questions, I'll advise you to press pause and try and solve it by yourself. And once you've finished solving it, come back and see the working and hence look at the answer. Now, without further ado, let us start. Alright guys, now let us go to the final recap, which would be functions. Let's talk a little bit about function. Guys, so let's say I have function f of a. That does not look like an a. So let's say f of a is equal to 2x plus 3. And using this function, they're telling us to find the f of 3. So what will we have? We'll have 2 multiplied by 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6 plus 3, which is equal to 9. Right, guys? Pretty straightforward. Or functional. There we go. And let's say they are telling us to find, and we also know that in the functions the f of x will be equal to y, and many people ask, when will this function be equal to y? So if x has only one variable, f of x will be equal to y. So let's say using the same function, here, right guys? Let us say I have f of a is equal to 2x plus 3, and then we know that f of a is equal to 28. Let's say f of a is equal to 28, and they are telling us to find this value of x. They are telling us to find this value of x. So let's say we got to find this value of x here using the same function. So what do we know? We know that f of a is equal to what? Correct guys? So f of a is equal to y. Therefore 2x plus 3 would be equal to 28, since this has only one variable, right guys? And now what we do is we solve. It's pretty straightforward. We solve for x. So we have 2x is equal to 28 minus 3. 2x is equal to 25. X is equal to 25 over 2, and we can also write this as a mixed fraction if you want, which would give us 12 1 over 2, or 12 and a half guys. Now let's give one more example. Okay, let's give one more example of function. Let's say f of a comma b is equal to a square plus b, right guys? A square plus b. So in this case, if we have a function f of 2 comma 3, what will this equal to? This will equal to 2 to the power of 2 plus 3, which is equal to 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7, right guys? Which will equal to 7. Now using this, let's say using this, they are telling us to find. Let's say using this, they are telling us to find. Let me see the question here. F of, using the same equations, 3 comma b is equal to 42. And we have to find the value of b here. We got to find the value of b here. And what do we know from here? We know that this, so f of a comma b is equal to a square plus b, and we know that this is equal to this, right guys? So we know that a square plus b is equal to 42. So in other words, what do we have? We have that a square plus b is equal to 42. And we see that a is equal to 3, so we have 3 square plus b is equal to 42, and 9 plus b is equal to 42. Therefore, b is equal to 42 minus 9. B will give us 33. Okay, guys, b is equal to 33. Now, we have finished with